This video is going to go over how to create a moody scene using Arnold and its lights to take a scene from looking like this to a scene looking like this. And it's all very easy using the lights. Let's get started. Time to brighten up this scene. There's fog light coming through to light up this area. And it looks like someone dropped a pen light on the floor in the foreground. Here's a lamp. You can't see the lamp. The goal is to put a light up here so we can better see this area of the scene. I'm going to delete this spotlight, selecting it, pressing delete, that's gone. Next, creating a light, create lights, and the type of light I'm going to use is a point light. It's omni light. It has 360 degrees of putting out light. I'll lift this light up in the 3D view. It's somewhere near the lamp. Bring it a little higher. Hitting render now, the light isn't strong enough to affect the scene. The light selected, going under light properties, and in particular the Arnold property for the light. The exposure could be increased here, and at the same time the intensity could also be increased for the light. Let me type in a higher number for exposure, and with an exposure of 1, and I'll press on render. That's really a lot of light for the room. If you have fog on, light will be more intense in the scene. With your light selected, always check out the exposure and the normal point light or spotlight's intensity level, and use those numbers to guide you through lighting the scene. I'm going to drop this light into the lamp and putting it behind here. I'm going to look at the light shadows, see if it's casting shadows or not. Not this type of shadow, but the ray trace type of shadow. Hit render again. Let's see what we get. This is a very intense light. To tone down the intensity of light, play with exposure and the light intensity itself. Shadows like this can be handled by placing another point light in the scene, or even a spotlight if that's how you want to go. Maybe there are spotlights on the ceiling. The shade of the lamp has an AI standard surface material, and nothing was done with this material other than changing down the transmission, more see-through. That's 100% total see-through, 100% opaque. The number was set somewhere in the center. I'm going to select the light again. Position it on top of the rod where it would be as a light bulb. Going back to the point light settings for intensity and exposure, maybe 0.5. Under the light's normal attributes, you can pick a different color. Maybe it's a blue light being cast into the scene. Here's the other opportunity to take care of intensity and to pick different types of decays for the light, and pressing render again. And with an addition of a few lights to this. All that was changed was the light within the lamp. Intensity was dropped down to 0.3. The shade under its attributes, color, was changed from blue to white. Its transmission was set to the same, 0.73. And 4-point lights were added to the ceiling. Each of the point lights have the same attributes. They were copies of one another, just a regular color of white. Underneath, the Arnold exposure was set down to 0. Your lights can add a dramatic look to your scene pretty quickly.